Okay, this is going to be the second part of the Pathologic 3 demo stream. Where we last left off, we were talking to the investigator, and he asked us to recall what happened on day 5, so this is flashback to day 5, I imagine, in which we are in a jail cell. And Denkovsky is presumably pretty apathetic about all of this, or rather depressed. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? A jail, a grave, this ill-fated town? All your efforts were in vain. You came for an immortal, but the immortal is dead. You're a doctor, a lifesaver, and yet tomorrow the town will die of plague. You tried to save Thanatica, but the powers that be will destroy it in a month. And you're lying on a jail cot. I hardly remember why. Everything is a blur. An immortal man was your last chance to validate your research. Without him, it's all just a delusion. Do you deserve this? You deserve this, you talentless, naive idiot, for your actions were futile. Or your actions are harmful. I'd say I've fallen ill, but unfortunately I'm a doctor. I find it funny how even in this depressed state, he still has just a little bit of sarcasm. This wretched town drains your strength drop by drop. You can't fight any longer. You don't want to. With every moment you sink deeper into apathy. Lie down, forget everything. Just fall into a deep sleep. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked, Denkovsky? Your legs barely stir. Each movement takes effort. Will it be like this always? Strength always dwindles. The death of the spirit is the first death, and it has already taken you. But even apathy can be fought against. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. If you can't invigorate your thoughts, you need to take something. Medication, coffee, tobacco, any stimulant will work. Splash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. Better to wind yourself up into a mania than to struggle on like this. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. It's the only way to save the day. The town will sap your will, lull you into a sleep, but you won't succumb to this false tranquility. We'll discuss the harmful side effects of stimulants on your health another day. Hey, you there, let me out already. Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. That's interesting that it makes you move faster. Oh, hello. Capella, otherwise known as Victoria Olgimskaya. Daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magistrate and master of the town's industry. Blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map in the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
So Capella sang Alla Breve before a crowd, clapping.
Out, out, living soul! You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge that I have a soul? Who are you? I am a mistress. Well, future mistress, but I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? It's aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? How old are you? 14? 16? 6, 7? I'm sorry. Future mistress. But my father can order 100 men into the Gorkon to drown, and they'll do it too, since otherwise they'd starve. So people listen to me. I see. And how did I catch the interest of the local princess? I want to help you. How are you feeling? Just the sarcasm constantly, even after everything that he's endured. It's like the sarcasm is what keeps him going, fuels his energy. Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I am going to be trialed tomorrow, right? Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. And now you can't run away. So you can come out of your cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? It wasn't my idea. I was invited with a letter. I agreed in the hope that living proof of immortality would save Thanatica. And when I got there, an outbreak occurred. Odd coincidence, isn't it? I like that line. Just sort of the way he's beginning to consider things in the sort of cosmic sense of there are no coincidences in that kind of situation, I don't believe in coincidences. Yes, exactly. Exactly, kid, exactly. I was lured here on purpose. I find that funny as well, how he'll just call kids like kid or something, or like he says things like, what's in your pockets, pumpkin? And that kind of thing. Like, it's so funny that he would use pumpkin as like a term of endearment like that. Like, it's so funny. And what's the other line he says? Aren't you a sprightly gal? Care to trade? I wouldn't have expected him to use gal either. Like, that sounds so American to me. Exactly, kid, exactly. I was lured here on purpose. So what are you going to do now? I don't have a lot of options, do I? I'll look into what he left behind first thing. The phenomenon itself is gone, but there are still witnesses to his longevity, explaining it as paramount. That's interesting how he can choose between still considering his original, like, research more important, or saving the town more important, sort of thing, or rather his sort of priority. I mean, choosing one doesn't necessarily mean that he's abandoning the other. It's more that he considers one to be the thing that he'll act on first, you know. I don't think choosing either actually has an effect on what you do in the game, probably, but, you know, in terms of just how it interacts with people and talks about his work. You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Kiner will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. Seems to me you're just like being a princess. Even the governor obeys you, right? I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stark Rubin. The way she just ignores that comment. Also, Stark Rubin, like, I always just think of Rubin as Rubin. Like, that feels like his first name to me, even though it's not. I don't know. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine, one of the few around here. You haven't just heard about him, you've worked with him. Or you will, I'm not quite sure. He literally just said he's a colleague. Like, presumably that means he has already worked with him. And then you can say, no, I'm positive I've never worked. Did I read that wrong? I'm so confused. I'm not sure of anything anymore. Yeah, that's me as well. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Ogimski's daughter. My father owns half the houses and nearly all of the people in the town, and the warehouses, and the ground under this jail. Fine, I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up those steps, you'll see. Mother said a true mistress stands out by her timing, and here I am, right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. The way he can just be like, don't you dare cry, I can't stand tears. It's not so sympathetic. I think maybe this is like as a part of his misophonia, right? Like, you know, how he reacts badly to certain music and the sounds of like creaking of swings and stuff like that. Maybe just the noise of crying really sort of like bothers him, which would make sense. But let's say something, you know, not rude. What's up there anyway? Oh, okay, she just doesn't answer. There's like a heartbeat noise. I don't know if you can hear that. Is there anything of note? This is the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating this is. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty. Is that always true? Is what I told myself the first time around. Yep. But yeah, definitely most prisons have the ability to be better, and yet they're not. You know, I've seen interesting documentaries about like how the prison system is done in like Scandinavian countries, and it's just so much better. Alexander Savarov, governor of the town. The Savarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry and colourless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rested upon them. When I arrived, Governor Savarov pinned all his hopes on me, and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Ogimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, the star proved to be another dreamer. I always find this design of Savarov so interesting. Like, he really doesn't look like how he looked in the original game. And he looks a fair bit older as well.
Ill-timed. What now?
Dankovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She's Olgimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. At least I got some decent sleep. Does being sarcastic increase my mania? Is that what's happening? What were you detained for? Does he not know? Oh, You know that perfectly well, Governor Savarov. Why do you ask? You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and to save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, the Natica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. See, this is like what we were talking about earlier, like, even through all of this, his own work is still his main priority. Or at least it can be, I guess, depending on what options you select. Oh, this line also is interesting. I'm not your toy, Sabarov. I decide my actions, not you. Is that a reference to, like, how the powers that be are actually the kids with the dolls and stuff? The irony of saying he's not a toy when he actually physically is. This town is my life's work, and it is dying because of all the doctors who betrayed it. Cowards and scoundrels, all of them. And yet, as Katerina would put it, the logic of inevitability is stronger, and the town has paid you back. Call it irony if you like. Yeah, everyone's on about irony right now. Irony? I'm surprised you know what that is. Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have merely hours left. And now we are both trapped. Is it not ironic? He who digs holes is liable to fall into them, is all I'll say. Daniel, he loves to quote things, you know, he loves a quote. He's got all his Latin phrases that he says, and his, like, moral type phrases. As, I think Oscar Wilde said once, quotation is a serviceable substitute for wit. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Dankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice, that much is true, but I did not want you dead. I am sorry. Luckily for me, I don't plan on dying. 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires, a folly without a protective suit. You can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. Yeah, this is interesting, like the way he speaks up on the passive phrase, is that what it's called? Like, a declare was issued rather than I issued the declare. Like the way he's saying that to shirk responsibility from himself, I guess. I did not issue that decree, nor did you. Though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first, you have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Oh, so he didn't do it, but you know. That's what Dankovsky was getting at, to imply that he did, if that makes sense. I'm just rambling at this point. Fine, I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with all my belongings, including my medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. That's such a, like, funny way to put it. Like, your novelty lighter, you've got a little device, how cute. You have no idea what this lighter can do, and yet you argue with me? We inspected your device. It looks like a canister of film. Maybe the Canes would be interested. I don't see how cinema will help the infection. I'll have you know I would have been an excellent movie director, Sabarov. Dankovsky sounds like a director surname, doesn't it? From the director of Pathologic, a new film by Daniil Dankovsky. Anyway, I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. I wonder if I should have done a different voice for Savarov. I'm just doing the same voices. I keep calling him Savarov. It's really hard to pronounce Sabarov. Sabarov. It's not even, like, hard because it's Russian. It's just hard because, like, to pronounce the B sound there when there's an R right there. It's like, it's probably dyslexia again, right? It's just like switching the sounds over. Anyway, give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in a crisis. Just the classic sarcasm all the time. We love it. There's still this heartbeat noise that's happening. Oh, Governor Saburov, he has the power but not the will. Straight as an arrow. For now. Can you imagine if I shipped, what would it be called? Sabkovsky? That would be fun. Victoria Olgomskaya, Jr., the daughter of a local factory owner. She thinks she wields mystical powers and the authority that comes with them. The way even on day 5 he's still like, mystical powers don't exist. Who's this? Vlad the Younger? Hold on, are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? You're right, sometimes only the harshest measures can prevent total catastrophe. Are those meant to be like 2 separate thoughts, one of which is the one that he actually has, or are they both his thoughts? I don't know how to explain what I mean. So presumably after this demo ends, we would be going to talk to Ruben about the situation. The Ruben situation is insane. Vlad the Younger. Love that guy. I don't know why I said that. Vladislav Ogimsky. Vladislav Ogimsky, son of Vladislav Ogimsky. The factory owner. Heir to one of the 3 ruling families, one could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized. Gently monetized. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, he just started a YouTube channel. What's up, boys? It's your boy, Vlad Ogimsky. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just got monetized. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. As his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell to him.
What?
That what sounds so familiar. Also, he does not look anything like how he looked in the original. Especially the moustache. Like, I don't remember him having a moustache. And he looks so much older, you know, as someone called Vlad the Younger. He's looking pretty damn old. I think it's mainly the moustache. Like, if he didn't have the moustache, he wouldn't look that old. But, like, seriously, why? What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are the only tools to slow the plague's spread. Oh, so these are the dialogue options that happened when we were concentrating on him before. That's interesting. I mean, we know probably that he was the one. I don't know. Everyone is saying I acted as Isabor Barak did 5 years ago. Isidore. Did I say Isabor? That's what they call him when he talks to him. They're like, oh, it's Isabor. You're boring us all to sleep. Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Barak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. I understand the logic behind it, but the measures should be granular, not district-wide. And why bonfires? What do they guarantee, pray tell? An infected man could just as easily light one as well. It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, or in contrast drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not you or I. She can't tolerate fire. You mean the plague? The sarcasm is unwarranted. The plague feels alive even to me sometimes, let alone the orderlies. If you'd spent any time with us, you'd understand. And I was just beginning to respect you. Be that as it may, by the 3rd day we realised the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. I will soon pay with my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I am not a proud man, Dankowski. 2 days ago I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. Forgive me, I tend to forget that when I'm not there, grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. Grown men. That's so funny, man. His wit. Ooh, we can loot stuff, oh yeah. And Vlad's not gonna say anything about that. I guess at this point he's just like, yeah, we're all fucked, let's just let Dankowski do whatever he wants. I'm begging you, please tell them to open the doors, they've locked everything, we're trapped in here. Are you completely out of your mind? Use your head, do you really think they've locked the doors just out of boredom? You've seen what they've got going on out there? It's like Sodom and Mara Shabnak on her clay legs. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, but Sodom and Mara Shabnak on her clay legs. I don't know. My friend got stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip in here, but he... The fact that you can be like, what kind of friend are you leaving him there like that? Like, damn, Dankowski. He's done. Forget it. You don't have a friend anymore. And the district is doomed too. There's plague mist everywhere. Nowhere to breathe. We're doomed as well. Plain and simple. Then why is everyone standing around like nothing happened? Why is no one taking any measures? These are the measures. Quarantine dictates an infected district needs to be sealed off. That's how we got here. Whoever came up with these measures is a real idiot. They've sealed themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are closed. They fooled us in and left us for dead. And who is that genius? Who is in charge of the quarantine? Someone is. Anybody at this point, really. Cut the head off a chicken, and it still would have done a better job handling this. It seemed Olginski Jr. was making the decisions at first. There was even a vaccine. And then some big thug started causing issues with those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doctor from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that the doctor chickened out and tried to flee the town. The way he can just be like, oh, what an asshole. Oh, I hate that guy. Or he can be like, oh, no, the doctor is actually really cool. I hear he has a six-pack. You said there was a vaccine. Doesn't look like it, judging by the view outside. It's all because of the doctor. That big city swine only thought of himself, and as soon as there was a hint of plague, he dashed off like a Jerboas. What's a Jerboas? Oh, is that the cute mouse thing that they were looking at outside? Is that what it is? I'm probably going to sound so dumb if it turns out to be something else that everyone knows about. I feel sorry for him, on a human level. I really get it. I'd run too if I could, but it's too late now. My only regret... Who's going to feed Miss Sawyer now? Who's Miss Sawyer? It's a poppy plant, my beauty. She recently blossomed. Bright red flowers, they're so strikingly pretty. And now she'll wither, poor thing. The town's on the brink of extinction and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel sorry for everyone, so what? Is it Miss Sawyer's fault? I should have watered her when I went outside today. If I don't make it out, promise me you'll water her for me. She needs watering every day, just a little. But it has to be done. I promise. I wonder if that's actually going to be like a mechanic or if that's just Dankowski saying that to make her feel better. Like, is something going to happen, like whether or not you water that plant? Oh, it's a poppy plant! So it might have, we might be able to extract, like, opium from it? Is that what it is? Heroin? Something comes from a poppy plant, doesn't it? That might be relevant. That's interesting. Okay, here's the thing. Tuberculosis miasma extractor prototype. The longer the valve stays open, the stronger the effect. It needs to be topped up frequently, but it also helps against the sand pest. But it consumes only one use of its fluid, regardless of how long it stays charged. It needs to be topped up frequently, yep. But I don't have any supplies from the capital on hand. I'll have to improvise. Maybe I can use local materials instead of the reagents I used in the capital. It's not worth using valuable medicine for this. I'll have to improvise. I need a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. The rest I still have in the still water. Stimulant. I need ox bile. The town is full of bulls. It shouldn't be too hard to find a bottle of bile. Toxin. I'm not sure if belladonna grows in these parts, but boxes of blue pills made from it are surely still available here somewhere. Anesthetic. Even in such a backwater place, I should at least be able to find some Novocaine. I'll try to barter or steal a couple of vials. To prevent the prototype from becoming useless scrap, I need to keep a supply of oxbale, Novocaine, and belladonna. I've successfully drawn the ire of the powers that be. Surely I'll be able to handle the sandpest just as well. I probably read that wrong. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, is this the door? Oh, yep. It's interesting the way in this room the plague is a lot more sort of spread out and like, because when we were in the morgue before, I guess that wasn't the sand plague, that was what was it, tuberculosis or something? That was much more concentrated in like smaller areas. And it was easier to see.
All, a coward, as ever. How I hate it.
Who are you on about, mate? What's that smell? The smell of science! Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well, but they hardly smell of anything. Does belladonna not have a smell? I mean, obviously it's not going to be as much as bile, but like, doesn't it have like a sort of berry-ish scent? Anyway. Your contraption works, let's assume as much. Is this enough to traverse the infected district? I hope so. Fine, let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoided. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sticks driven mad by fear. Got it. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one, that's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing right in front of them as living proof. I've said it already, this is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in the area, that means there are still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with the small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself, to deceive your own system. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. If we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. The way he just assumes that he can do that, even though he's not technically like the governor or the mayor or anything, he's just, you know, coming from the outside. I didn't even click anything, that's odd. So, like, it's hard to tell where, like, is the plague just everywhere, or... Oh, okay, yeah, so, yeah. Should we take something for the apathy? Maybe this one. Okay, that's a little better. See, we got this more concentrated, like, swirling looking plague, as well as the more obvious, as well as the I literally didn't press anything there. What was yeah, see, sometimes it's like this, it's like sort of misty, and then sometimes it's more concentrated and it's like the black smoke type stuff. So ooh,
every creak like a gunshot.
Every creak like a gunshot. So dramatic. But I do get it, like sometimes sounds can be really overwhelming. you know, as someone with autism, I totally get that. Do you guys have matches or just spikes? I guess you could say they are themselves matches because they all look like the same character model. Bit of wordplay for you all there. Oh my god. There wouldn't be matches in the bins, would there? Ah, matches. Oh yeah. So we gotta... yeah, get the matches on hand, that's what I thought. I wonder how this like limited inventory is gonna affect gameplay. We're running out of yeah, see, now that this is empty. Is that gonna... like, are we able to go back to the town hall and get more stuff for it, or what? There's another bonfire. Yeah, see, why does doing that cause the prototype to go off? Because I didn't press anything other than F to interact with the bonfire. Who knows? I wonder if there's any others that are like in reach without needing to go through the plague. Where's the town hall door gone? Oh, actually that might help, mightn't it?
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Forgot that there's so much of the world? We need matches. He's alive! Boys, there's someone alive in here! Not the first time people are surprised to see me, but Bachelor Dankovsky doesn't die so easily. And who are you? I'm the only qualified doctor in this benighted town. We're only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can be saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, it means they're all dead. Yeah, well, we need some matches. Saborov himself is in the town hall, trapped with the Oginskis' children. Are you sure you want to make enemies of them? What do I care about making enemies of the dead? It's the living that scare me, and Shabnak. But she sure is afraid of fire. Without it, I wouldn't set foot in an infected district. Can I have some matches, just in case? Even death won't make you quit smoking, eh? No, I'll use them to make little houses for the Jerboas. I love that so much. Does that mean the Jerboas are the little mouse things? Oh, I love them. We need more Jerboas in games in general. I want every game to have a Jerboa now. Right, where are the rest of the bonfires? Ah! What happened there? Oh, did I die? Did they send us back? So maybe we don't have to use the thing to clear just like this general smoke, it's just for the, this stuff. I'm not very good at this. It's because I'm still not used to using keyboard controls for anything, you know. Until now I've been mostly console based in terms of gaming. Oh, what just... Oh. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, all this miasma. Should we kick that to get our...
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant. Okay, that's where we were talking to the guys before. So presumably it was at the other gate where the guy who can give us the matches is waiting. It's very misty. That's the one we lit before. Did we not already go through here? Did the smoke reappear? I'm also very bad at directions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we went this way already. Maybe I should use the map. So there's actually quite a few exits. Oh. Is that one of the Jerboas houses? I don't think we went here last time, did we? I just need a guy who can give me some matches. But I'm getting so turned around. Because directions really aren't my forte. Sorry, I've noticed that there's someone saying something in chat, but I am losing concentration because of that. I'm so sorry. Ah, what am I doing? This is why I shouldn't look up at chat, because I can't focus at the same time. Oh, this is where we were before. What am I doing? This also looks like spam in the chat right now. I can't tell for sure, but that's what it seems like. No offense if it isn't. Full offense if it is. We've already been down here. Ah! God damn it, I'm not good at this. It shouldn't even be that hard. At least they've let me keep that that one bonfire. Alright, let's figure out where we are and where we're going. Presumably this is the one where the guys with the pitchforks are standing, so we don't want to go there. It's probably like that, I assume, where we're supposed to be going. And once again we're moving so slowly because of the apathy. It's also really hard to tell what the range is for, like, how far or close you would need to be for this device to work on the smoke, you know? I feel like it might be helpful to have, like, some sort of, like, radius appear to indicate where you need to be for it to work, you know? Also, let's take something for our apathy so that we don't have to worry about that. That's a little better. Check the map. So we need to be facing that way, yes. Oh, why do I keep getting stuck like that? What's going on? Oh no, this is the wrong one. Where's the guy we got the matches from before? I guess we'll just have to, like, check every gate. Oh, so this is the town hall. So maybe it's this one or this one? It's also very difficult to see anything, obviously, with all this foggy miasma. Do I have any matches on me still? Oh yeah, I do. Good. One more bonfire. Oh, so it wasn't restarting it every time, it was just putting me back at the front? I wonder if that's going to be the case every time, or whether it's just for the demo that it does that. There's another bonfire. Which presumably means we can keep the rest of the matches. Or we might need to use them just to get to the gate. Alright, where's the gate we're actually headed to? Wish there was an indication. I have no idea. Also, let me take something else for my apathy, because it's getting annoying how slow I'm moving.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
More thoughts, more thoughts. Of course. Right. Where are we going? Also, I do apologise if you could hear my stomach rumble just then. I don't know how loud that was. I haven't had my lunch yet, and it's quite late in the day. God, we're moving so slowly. Where's a trash can for me to kick so that I can get my mania up and move a bit faster? Don't suppose I can kick this, can I? Probably not. How am I just ending up on all these dead ends? Does bonfire, did they say it keeps the plague away? Can we light more of them, or is that going to be pointless? Oh, but then it uses up our thingy. Oh my god, and I've got to sort out the apathy before he gets too depressed. Because obviously we know what happens when he gets too depressed, and apart from the scripted event, I would prefer not to see that. Jesus Christ, we're so done for. Why am I so bad at this? Does anything happen if we go back to the town hall? Is that what we were meant to do? I'm so slow. Does anyone have any Becky? What up? I can't interact with him. That affects health, but no, whatchamacallit? God, I'm so impatient. I just know, like, apathy in general is going to really annoy me in this game based on how slow it makes you. And the game's sort of default walking speed has always been pretty slow in and of itself, so, you know, moving at this speed is not going to be all that enjoyable. That's not a trash can, is it? Can't kick that. It's like, I know what I need to do to reverse this, but the question is whether we can get there in time. It's like when you're in a dream and something's chasing you, but you're running in slow motion. Oh shit. Wait. No, that doesn't help. For some reason I thought that might help because there was the thing before about how looking at some stuff causes mania. Oh god, now we got the film grain effect. This is just hellish. Where is the trash can? Oh my god. We're so done for, we're so done for. Am I just going round in circles? Like, what is happening? And now we're out of stuff, so... What happens if we just walk through it? See, I'm right at the end of the apathy situation now, so... What am I doing? I'm so confused. That's a gate, but there's no one who will let me out. Oh, good swings. Wait, I can... Yes.
Misophonia, Denkovsky.
Misophonia, Dankovsky. Why does he say that to himself in that tone of voice?
Huh? Oh. Oh.
What is he saying? What is all this like? Huh? What? That's just like me in life in general. Does that not... Can we not do that multiple times?
Drilling my temples.
Drilling my temples. Another swing. No? Can we not interact with this one? Alright. Okay, this looks familiar, but it's presumably a different area to the one we were in before. Does it do anything if we look at the Jerboa house? My thing's empty, so I can't do anything about this now. Oh, I was hoping that stairs would be the gate we were looking for. Evidently not. Why do we keep going round in circles? I'm so confused. Which gate are we aiming for? Like, what happens if we go to the one that's straight across from where we are now? Ah, trash can. Kick it, Dankovsky.
Be quiet, you lot.
Be quiet, you lot, he says to himself. Oh, there it is. It's right there.
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
Okay. Yep, we've had this conversation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Finally! I hope those trapped in the town hall held on. So much time wasted running between bonfires. Yeah, not my fault, guys. It's I'm just very dyslexic and bad at directions. It's right terrifying to go in there, but it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Get on out to the clean district, since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. The people in the town hall have a chance, ergo so does the town. The way he sees it as a bet is just funny to me. Route planning. Oh no, I'm not good at this either. Alright, where is it we're supposed to go then? To here. Buruk's house. Oh, that's not too difficult. Okay. Oh, start travel. Okay. So we do have fast travel, essentially. Okay, I don't remember that. Whatever's going on there. Hello? Senor, I want to see you again. How grim. Likewise, Jester. I hope to find something more interesting here than you. A woeful shame and an awkward turn. You grace a stage we've yet to set. There is nothing here but I, a one-man show of waiting for Daniil. Oh, it's like a reference to, what's that play called? Waiting for somebody. A play, of course, in which Senor was never to appear. Calm down, Jester. I know what it's like to rush to meet a deadline. Nothing to say about that. Alright. Still looking pretty apathetic though, aren't we? Yeah, see, I keep getting all these notifications in chat with people being like, I design, you know, logos and banners and whatnot. And I can never tell if it's, I mean, it's probably some sort of like copy and pasted message at the least, or some sort of bot at the worst. I just started walking and didn't pay attention to where I was going, did I? Okay, we're on the right path, so it's fine. I love how this town looks at night. It's so atmospheric. And the way the texture on the cobblestones changes when it's raining to like give them the texture of, you know, rain. Ooh, a trash can.
Keep quiet in the library.
Keep quiet in the library? How am I going the wrong way again? I was going the right way and now I'm going the wrong way. I don't understand. Is it like that? No? Like that? Yes. Is this not the direction we came in? See, this is why I could never stream like this as a whole game, probably, because half of it would just be spent me checking maps. Because I do not understand directions. I haven't really done all that much analysis this stream, have I? The previous one was much more focused on interpreting some of Daniel's lines. I don't know how interested people are in that. What is going on up there? Hello? Oh hey, it's Clara. Thing from the step. The prototype can slow her down. Bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped. Beware. Oh no, is this going to be like a quick time event? And my thing is empty, so... Changeling, Clara. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. I love ragamuffin, that's such a funny word. Simpletons claim she can heal with a laying on of hands. They also say she is Shabnak's sister and a harbinger of death, the vicissitudes of fame. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times it was as if she was in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she?
My heart aches like it's been pierced with a blunt needle.
Is she British? Ah.
Stop, look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us.
What's this strange... Are you hypnotizing me?
I can already tell you're not susceptible to hypnosis, so why waste the effort? I only want to help you, and I need all of your attention to do it. So there's not even a morsel left for her. She feeds on your mind, you see.
Presumably this is in reference to the Shabnak, the thing we just saw. I really hope there's not going to be some sort of quick time event that we have to do in relation to it, but I guess we'll see. What are you doing here, and how are you still standing? There's poison everywhere.
You won't get it, you really won't. Or will you believe if I tell you that I'm a saint protected by a miracle? Will the polished oakwood of your mind comprehend it?
Is she calling him smooth-brained?
You're in over your head, bachelor. You're no match for her. So how about you just listen to me after all? At least I won't let you perish.
Who's she?
Shabnak. You know, the bony monstrosity you don't believe in? The one that's making your hands shake right now?
My hands aren't shaking. No part of me is. Yeah, you say that, Dankowski. It's because you're on all those medications. They make your hands shake, surely. You see her too? Impossible. She's my own private hallucination. My follies are very much aun. The way he's just so determined not to believe in it that he's just like, no, I'm just hallucinating. This is normal for me.
That's not true, but it's good that you think so. The less you believe in her, the harder it is for her to get her hooks in you.
Laughing at her would be ideal, honestly, but you don't have the guts for that. You're way too serious. Too serious? Alright, here's a question then. Why did the chicken cross the road?
What do you think I'm seeing? Shabnak is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone believes in something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood, can see her as a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. What ripped that hole in you, I wonder? It's just nervous exhaustion making me imagine a creature of local myth. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell from a mile away, but I'll teach you to handle her. Take notes, scholar. I had a notebook with me. I've already gotten it out already. If only to emphasize how absurd this entire situation is. No, if I had a notebook on me. Had I a notebook on me? Jesus Christ. Rule number 1. You're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale, can you? And why would you even have a knife anyway? All you can do is run. I'm not in the habit of rubbing my problems, Jesus Christ. I'm not in the habit of running from my problems. You should start. It would be a shame if I spent all this effort just on you to go and die on me. What prototype? Oh, I didn't read his response. I have an experimental prototype that's capable of dispersing plague miasma. Here we get to see his lovely, lovely face again. Let's say this vision, manifests as some kind of especially dense cloud of sunpest. If I shoot it, it'll dissipate it, which means the prototype can kill this Shabnak. You claim to fight death, but look how your eyes lit up when you said kill. Killing death would be a heroic feat. It's a long-held dream of mine. There's no way your little device can kill a Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? I thought not. They say a sigh from Boss Turok can stop her for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it will probably slow her down. So I can stop her with a shot from the prototype. Better than nothing. You believe that the inventions of your science can defeat the ancient truth of the steppe? Well then, scholar, give it a try. It'll be interesting to see. Now, here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it. So light bonfires, they'll slow her down. The way he's just so determined to speak about his bug research at every turn that he can. Like, that's so me. That's me wanting to talk about my hyperfixations. That's me wanting to talk about Daniel Dankowski to other people. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. There's something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you. Yes, I know I'm irresistible. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely not the second. No argument from me, lingering beside a thick cloud of miasma, must be deadly. And finally, you're probably not going to believe me. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system, but you're not as easy to get to. Like maybe someone's watching you from above? Protecting you, maybe? I don't know. You could just be so mean. Thanks for reminding me why I don't talk to people like you. Watching you from above. Like, there's no need to be such an arsehole, mate. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. It doesn't matter. Just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane. Waste all your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it will happen. Yeah, and then I'll soar on angel wings. Let me write that down. I'm still thinking about that line. Yeah, I'll build little houses out of matchsticks for Jerboas or whatever they're called. Just imagine him doing that. Like, I fully know he was being sarcastic, but the fact that that's even a thought that he has is so whimsical. Oh, God. She thinks she's my sister. I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe you'll get something done after all, in the end. Thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation.
What's going on with my nerves?
What's going on with my nerves? Are we still out of Oh. No, we got more miasma. Get that bonfire lit. Oh shit, our thing is empty.
Something is unraveling.
Run, 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 run. Where are we even going? Wait. Okay, so it is just pretty much up this road. But there's too much miasma and our thing is empty, so what are we gonna do? And we're so slow. Ah! Trash can, or something. Fire, fire, fire. Light the fire. What is that?
I'm going insane.
I'm going insane, he says.
Really, I'm going insane.
No, really, I'm going insane. I don't know why I'm just copying every single thing he says. I don't know if you can hear it through the... Oh, shit. Is that a scripted event, or is that... No, okay. There's no death. You died? Let's try that again, I guess. Oh shit, how far back is it going to put us? Okay.
The sleep of reason produces monsters.
So I probably don't have enough stuff on me to refill the whatchamacallit. Ah! What is going on? Ah!
Halt, Jeff. And put your hands up.
Oh, he says death. I thought it said Jeff for a minute. Halt, Jeff. Oh, we love Jeff. Move, Shabdak, move. There's really no escape, is there? We're fucked. Whatever we do, I think. Unless we can get to... oh! Got stuck on the wall there. Okay. This may take a while.
The town went mad. But you, Dankovsky, how could you?
Did you say ain't? The town ain't mad? That's a surprising sort of informalism from him. Is that the word? Oh! Ah! Not again. It's not even scary, it's just annoying. Okay, but it is putting us back where we were, right? Maybe because this is the demo, so it's giving us a bit of grace. Ha! How is this happening? The problem is we didn't manage our apathy properly, so now we're moving really slowly.
This town has gone mad.
I wonder if it's a viable solution just to try and run through it. I'm not a fan of those fence things with all the bees coming out. Is that what they are, bees? Or I guess it's the plague, but you know. Oh my god. See, I can't do anything about it because kick, please. I was pressing K for kick.
Enough as it is.
Okay, is this the house? No, that's a gate. This is the house. The house of Isidore Baruch, I think, who is or was Artemis' father. And hey, it's Maria Kaina. The future atlases of the town sky. The dialogue disappeared before I could read it. Maria, Simon's niece. What business does she have in this gloomy house? Is there anything else? The flowers of the town's youth. For now, ardent admirers of Maria Kainer's talent. I wonder if there's anything else we can interact with, actually, because, who's that? I've never seen anyone who plays this demo go upstairs so far. Presumably there's, like, not much to interact with, but I'm interested to see if there's any, like... No, that's locked. Any Easter eggs or anything? Nah. I think we're pretty near the end as far as I remember, based on what I've seen other people do. Also, trigger warning for people watching. I believe after this conversation with Maria, there is a scripted suicide event, so if that is something that triggers you, please feel free to leave. Obviously, no judgment. Maria Kainer, daughter of Victor and Nina, eldest daughter of the Canes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman who was said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed that she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs, young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire. See, for the most part, I really like Maria Kainer's current design, but I would say for the most part, I did prefer her previous dress. Obviously, I think it's better that there aren't those weird flowers at the top, which were placed slightly oddly, if you know what I'm on about. But I think the colour suited her better before, when it was that kind of blue and purple. That's not to say I dislike this, because I think this is very pretty. And I think the shape of it, especially with the belt and everything, it kind of feels a lot more mystical and historical than her other outfit did. So I think it suits maybe her sort of role as a mistress a bit better. But, you know, I guess there's pros and cons.
A single glance at you makes me wonder, why am I glancing at you?
What kind of voice should we give her? I guess it needs to sound a little bit different from the one we did for the changeling.
I can't hear you. Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it.
I haven't said anything yet.
Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working?
Daniel Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service.
And Daniel, no need to mock me. I haven't somehow forgotten you after 5 days. One does not forget the likes of you.
She loves him so much, and like, yeah, I get it, but like, honestly, I feel like Maria can do better.
I was just focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard, that's all.
So, and Daniel is like an honorific? and Daniel is an honorific, as far as I know, but I'm interested in her explanation. Oh yeah.
It's an honorific, a sign of respect. Don't test my patience.
Alright, I've interrupted you. You were in the middle of a conversation. With whom?
Oh, the house, of course. But the hindquarters were not built by us, the Canes, and this house is one of the oldest ones out here. It doesn't understand me, or rather, it pretends it doesn't.
I hate hypocrites. I almost read that as Hippocrates. I hate Hippocrates. What a bastard. Hey, you, inanimate matter, answer at once.
It's only inanimate for you. I'm built different. Wherever my mother walked, cobblestones began singing, and street lights would start dancing. I've inherited that gift. I don't think you'll ever be able to comprehend it. I forgive you, but laughing at what you don't understand is a sign of a cowardly mind.
Fraud. Shouldn't that be a fraud? Or is it fraud as a abstract concept? Which would be very apt for this game. You forgive me for the fact that this house doesn't sing to me? What benevolence.
A trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers in this house. It's here, very close, still warm. I can feel it, but the door's locked and broken, and the house will give me nothing freely.
A trace of his hands? You mean fingerprints? Or is this another metaphor?
I don't know. Uncle was a very close friend of Isidore Burak, or a rival.
True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry. Friends to enemies? No. Enemies to lovers? They're like Phoenix and Miles Edgeworth.
And I can feel his life still smouldering in this house, in some object, or a living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. Simon's alive and in hiding? No, I don't believe in this kind of luck. Although, oh, never mind, it no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid, and what you're doing, even more so. Does the ever-growing apathy stifle you too? This is the local herbs influence, right? No, it's just you. It's so sad the way that he says that. It's like he's, reaching out or trying to in a sort of roundabout way, like, am I the only one who feels like this? That's not my point, Enderneal. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town, in the polyhedron, in the people, even the street's layouts. Great people don't die, they just scatter into myriad reflections. But we, his poor descendants, won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. The way he says stop catastrophizing as if he doesn't catastrophize. I guess maybe that's partly also him trying to reassure himself. Yeah, that's an interesting way to think about it. People locked in the town hall thought so too, but we've broken out, sorry. We'll be suffocated by walls of reeking bodies. Shabnak will devour our tomorrow. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demon will descend upon you, and you'll lie there frozen staring at the ceiling forever. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come.
See, I want to know who this Tellman is. I still don't know. I haven't finished the original game, as I said before, but I'm interested to know who this is. The situation with the contagion is indeed critical. Perhaps you're right in your own way.
Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I can see the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. If only you'd acted differently. If you'd opened the hospital, taken charge of the emergency command, searched for answers, perhaps things would be different. But you've missed your every chance, and so have I.
So what do we do now?
Go to the still water, say goodbye to Eva. Gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep. Write a letter, get in touch with something you hold dear before the end. I hope to say goodbye to Uncle Simon.
That's interesting that she mentions to say goodbye to Eva, even though I feel like they dislike each other, as far as I know. In what she sees as the end of days, she can sympathise with Eva finally.
Forgive me, Maria. It's true that I haven't done everything I could have.
And see our apathy's going down, leading into the scripted event.
Although Enderneal, this was in my dream too. I stood in this house right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you that tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that for some reason. I still can't shake the feeling that there's some chance, some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it.
So then...
Brevi mano.
Brevi mano, is that... Oh, you can leave. But whatever you do, you still get the, Wait, wasn't Sticky around here before? The end. Apathy has reached its peak and the will to live fades. Oh, I accidentally clicked before I finished reading that. My hand reaches for the final bullet. I must act before it's too late. The town will perish tomorrow. Yeah, as I say, trigger warning here, so last chance to leave if this is upsetting, which, understandable. So says... Okay. Well, I know that even if you do click all the options, this happens anyway. And we end up in this mirror room, so... What troubles you, senor? Your day is over. I just shot myself. Why are we talking? You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, more still in which your life goes on. This place allows a man to choose... Why is there a break there? This place allows them... See, that's really thrown me off. This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. I don't understand. You're free to pick the one in which you shot yourself and end your story there, or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished, no? I'm needed here, but also at the capital at the same time. But there's only one of me, not enough. Actually, I wonder if that means with the time travel mechanic we have now, whether, the win conditions for the game are going to involve going back and doing everything, or like some things twice, rather than just the mechanic being a way, like, out of fail states. I hope that makes sense.
Then let's say that you did not shoot yourself. Too much left still to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life, a hooked lodge in your cheek. If you soon depart, who will be there to bear this burden?
Who are you? Why can I see beings like you?
Does it matter?
Yes, for diagnostic purposes. If I'm the only one who can see you, and I'm not mad, then what's so special about me?
The question still is, who is following whom? I never leave this place, and you here are a first-time visitor. Your present fate remains unclear. Are you a body lying bleeding on the ground, or will you give that clock a closer look?
What about the clock? Is it somehow special?
The clock is as common as can be, but what you'll do with it is not. You must admit, your only hope of being saved is by transcending from this plane.
How the hell does it work? How the hell does it work? How the hell does it work?
It is as if I'm caught in the logic of a dream, but it all feels real.
If it really is a dream, I'll be sorely disappointed.
Does it matter? Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. Am I in this town, or a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere at once, both standing here and giving a statement at the Capitol, acting and recounting my actions at the same time, and now it seems I can leap across days? What should I make of that? You'll come out of the shadows by degrees, Signor. Indeed, it is as if you are at once both here and there. This thought of time as a mere line entraps your mind. In truth, you are as free as ever. At once, you're here in the capital, one foot on yesterday, another on tomorrow.
So that's how it is. I ask for clarity, I get smoke and mirrors.
No smoke, but many mirrors, sir. To free yourself, you'll have to break the glass. And then, to see your options, you need only watch the clock.
Is there no way to avoid vandalism? He says, having previously been kicking trash cans and whatnot for ages. Does that count as vandalism? I guess it depends whether or not you actually cause any damage.
Because a mirror multiplies, they breed realities. Right now you need to cull this herd, reduce them all to one, the one in which you live, awestruck by a clock.
Ad absurdum. It's absurd. So, how do we know which one's which? Do we just have to break all of them but one, like in general, or...?
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
Camera obscura, camera lumina.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass? Optics. Vision. Their answer is in mirrors. It's more honest now.
Oh? Wait, I didn't, smash all of them, did I?
The broken ones don't lie.
It's a lot faster to, I guess.
Surely the amalgam can't pour like that. This is it.
I wonder why the inspector is on the screen here. Is that the place we travel back to?
Superstitions aren't real.
So presumably... Okay. And then I believe that is the end. Day 1 in which calamity can still be prevented. Yep, there we go. That is the demo for Pathologic 3. What did you guys think? I have to say, I'm very excited. The mechanics seem fun. I do like the way the prototype disperses the miasma. I think that is fun. I think it may be a little bit frustrating with only 20 pulses. I'm wondering whether you'll be able to refill it if you've collected the required things that go in it beforehand, like the ox bile and the belladonna and the novocaine. Like maybe you can collect more of that and that will allow you to refill. I feel like, I don't know, it's probably too late for them to do any changes on character models, but I would like Alexander and Vlad the Younger to look a little bit more like their original designs. just so that they feel more like themselves. I mean, it's not like my opinion on that is going to change anything anyway, you know, it doesn't matter, right? And also, like, I think other people probably won't mind their designs, and I don't mind them either. It's just like, I feel like they could look more like themselves, if that makes sense. But that's my only real criticism, I think. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys whenever I next do something. So yeah.